Hey everyone, it's Nicole here at Savings Over 50 on YouTube and Ko-fi. I hope everybody is having a great start to their weekend. Today's video, I'm going to do my Saturday challenges, my minis, my month ahead, and a couple of other kind of bigger binder challenges. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with our Saturday savings. So tomorrow, I'm filming this Friday night, is the first Saturday in August. So we have to save $1. So this is from Blessed Budgets by Abigail and Michelle Plans Daily. So you just save the date for every Saturday. So we'll put that one back in, and we will put in the $1 for Q2. All right. And then let's go back to our minis and get these out. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. Let me move this over a little bit. 4, 5, and 6. So today we actually have more 5s than normal because I was running out of 1. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we have 15 ones to make it 40, or we have 20 ones to make it 40. So I'm gonna just put these 5s in kind of wherever. And we're gonna do this a little bit different. I actually found a 3-sided die that I'd gotten in a package from somebody, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll that and start with number 1, and whatever we roll, that's how many bills we're gonna put on. That way everybody gets a little bit of love. So the first one gets 3. The second one gets 3. 1, 2, 2. If anybody has been kind of keeping up with my job search, I had an interview today with 4 members of the executive team for a job. This is my 4th interview. Yeah, 4th interview for this job. So hopefully I will hear back on Monday. I actually have a job offer from another company that they offered me on Thursday afternoon. But I'm going to just put this last 5 on this one. But I really want this job over that job. So I'm hoping I hear back on this one rather quickly. But if I don't, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, honestly. So, all right, so let's get started. On this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is from Dawn Mathemachicken, from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Each of them were $2, so we only need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's set that aside and mark these off. And we should have $24. If my math is mathing. Oh, and we do. So there's 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So thank you, Dawn, for helping me save that. And I did go through and pick out some new ones to put in finally. So this new one is from The Careful Budget. Remember your why. This is so pretty. So we have 1 to mark off this time around. I'll have everybody listed below so you can find their channels, give them some love, find their Etsy or their Ko-fi or whatever else they may have. 5, 6, 7, 8 on number 2. And number 2 is Abundance Mindset. This is from Eva at Budget Your Life. So we had, 8? Yeah, we have 8 to mark off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, don't forget to visit my video a couple nights. I'll try to have it linked in this video, but I'm doing quite a few 3 giveaways. And I would love if you are interested in receiving it or winning a giveaway that you would enter. It's pretty easy to enter. So we have $2 for this one from Ellie on Earth. All right, this next one is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oops. And this one is probably overthinking from Maddie at Floating Funds. We only needed 3. So let's take the 3 that we needed, mark them off. This should have saved us 16. So let's see what we have. Oh, there's the 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, thank you, Maddie. Glad that I made a point to print some new minis, obviously. So this one is from Punky Pennies. No, I don't think before I speak. That would ruin the surprise for both of us. And we have $6 to get started. She has a lot of freebies. Her birthday month was July, and I think she was putting out like a freebie every day or something on her Ko-fi. So I would definitely check her out. So we have $6 to get that one started. All right, the next one, we have $4. And this one is from Maddie at Floating Funds and Piper. That's her daughter, so we can mark off 4 more hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, ooh, our last one, holy smoke, got $5, $10, $15, $16. All right, so and of course we only needed 1. This is from Nori at Neurelis Budget, so let's mark off the 1. We'll set the rest of the money aside. So this should have 20. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Thank you, Nori. And then let's pick a new one. Okay, let's pick this one. This is from, I'm not sure if it's Lico Studio or Lyco Studio. I'm sorry. Either way, I'm probably butchering that name. But we have, wait, hold on. Did I put too much money in here? I thought I said I had 16 a minute ago. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is 20. I must have looked at it wrong. Who knows? All right, so we have 5, 10, and 11. Make sure I didn't lose money anywhere. Okay, 11. Oh, I'm going to make these $2 a piece. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I'll just do a half of the 11 since there's only 9 on here. That way it can be a bigger save. Okay, so let's put these back in for our minis. Oops. Also, these dashboards are free on my Ko-fi if you're interested. I'm actually going to be changing them out to some fall ones I made at some point, maybe August, maybe September, I don't know, but we'll see. All right, so for minis, we saved 20, 16, and these were 2, right? 24. Yay. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our month ahead. So for my month ahead, first of all, this month ahead kit is from April at April's Fresh Start. This is her Monster Town month ahead. This is available on our Etsy. It comes with the dashboard and a lot of categories. I printed them all out, but I started with the 6 that kind of made more sense for me to get started. I had never done this before, but I'm really liking it. So the way it works is every category gets $5 every time I do this. Once the category is fully funded, like this first one, which I think was my internet, then that $5 will go to the next one, and so on and so on. But I also use all of my tinies. So all of these are tinies that I finished up in the last week or so. So let's go ahead and get all this money together. And this will go into the, the next category that has funds needed still. All right, let me set these to the side. And let's see what we have here. All right, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we have 29, but what I want to do first is put my $5 in each category, just so I'll have that money in there first, and then we'll go through each one of them in just a second. Oh, this one gets, okay. So the next one that we're still working on is subscriptions. Oh, maybe if I can get it out. So it's going to get the $5 that it's owed, but it's also going to get the $5 from the internet bill since it's fully funded. So let's count what we have and see how many we can mark off. So our total amount that we're saving is $100, and each one of these icons is $4. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So we only need $1 from our tiny money to get to $100. And then that will be this one completely finished. So let me get a fully funded card out of here. All right, so we are now finished with subscriptions as well as internet. So that's exciting. All right, let's go to the next one that we're working on, and this is the phone bill. We're going to put in the $5 that we normally put in. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So each of these cards is $5. So I'm going to mark off, when we already have 5, so I'm going to mark off the 6th. And then I forgot how much we said we had here, so let me count this again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28, but we need them in increments of 5, so we should be able to mark off 5 more boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have $3 to put towards the next counting. So that's the phone bill. My phone bill is about $125 a month. That's for my phone and my mom's phone. Hello. All right, so then the next one we have is car insurance. My car insurance is about $200 a month. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, we got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Each one of these icons is 8. So we can't do 4 yet because that would be $32. So we're not able to mark off another symbol quite yet. All right, then we have car payment. My car payment is $475. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Each icon is 19, so we're unable to mark off another icon right now. And then we have my rent, and my rent is $2,500 a month, and so I know we only have $30 in here, so we're nowhere near. Each icon is $100. So that is my month ahead. Once again, this is from April at April's Fresh Start, and I'll have her linked below along with every other creator that I have mentioned. So the next thing we're going to do is some of my some of my just different games here. So the first one we're going to do is the Back to School Challenge. This is from Timmy's Corner, and if you purchase this from her Ko-fi, all of those funds go to a lower income school in Fort Worth area. And then you also have the option of sending your savings as well, which I'm going to do. So this is the game. So we're going to start here. This is where we left off. And any blank box is going to be I'm going to roll a D8. No, any icon, I'm going to roll a D8. Any blank box, I'm going to roll a D6. And then the number is going to be rolling I think I rolled a D6 and then adding. So we're going to start here. I don't have a character, so I'm going to just use my 3-sided dice. And we're going to roll 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a 2. So we're going to roll okay, so we have a 6 plus a 2. So, oh, you know what? I don't even have any money. Hold please. I guess I didn't set any money aside for this one. Give me just 1 second. That's so funny. All right, so for this one, we're gonna save $50. So I'm gonna just put that figure in my handy dandy calculator here once I can find some room. And so we have $50 and we have now taken away 8 and we're here. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have an icon, which is rolling a D8. Let me find that's a D10. Here's a D8. All right, so we have a 2. So let's mark this off and add a 2, or take away a 2. All right, let's keep going. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a blank space, so we're going to roll a D6, and we have another 2. 2 seems to be our number tonight. All right, let's roll a D6 and see where it takes us. 3, 1, 2. I'm going to skip the ones for now that I've already done. So 3. This is an icon. So we're going to roll a D8 and we got a 6. So we're going to minus 6. We have a 3. 1, 2, 3. This is blank. We're going to roll a D6. And that's a 5. All right. It's a 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a blank space. And we're going to roll a 2. I may have gone the wrong way, but who knows? Who knows? It doesn't matter. It's all savings. Or it's all donation. 1, 2. So we have another blank. And a 6. All right. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an icon. And we have a 7. All right. Nope, we have 1. So we have a blank space, and now it's a 6. All right, we have $6 left. So let's roll and see where it gets us. All right, we have a 6. So we're going to start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a blank space. And we have a 3. All right, we have $3. 2. So we have 1, 2. Ouch, that's going to add $2. I have some extra money, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to add a 2 plus a 3, and we're going to do this one a 5. And we're going to call it done. So I had 3 left, so I'm going to just add 2 ones from some of my other funds over here. All right, so we have $2. So we saved $52 this time around. And last time, well, let's just do a total. How about that? Oh, we did 50 last time. So we have 102 so far for this challenge. And I will be donating my savings back to the school. All right, so let's put that aside and let's find the next one that we're going to work on, which this is the Popsicle Pocket Change Challenge. This is from Lisa, at Lisa Grateful Me. I did put some stickers on this just to maybe up the dollar amounts a little bit. Any scratch off will be 2 times what the number shows. So let's do a scratch off here. All right, so we have $2. So, you know what, I forgot money on this one too. Hold on, please. All right, so we have $2 times 2. So we're going to do, ooh, fudge. What am I doing on this one? All right, we're gonna do $15 on this one. All right, so we had $15 as our total, and we took away 4. So now we're on 9. So let's just kind of roll the dice and see where we end up. Okay, so we're gonna start here, 1, 2. So we have minus $1. We have 10 now. 2, 1, 2. So we have a scratch off. So it's 2 times whatever this is. All right, so it's a 1, so it's 2 times 1, which is $2. So we are at 8 now. 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're on 2. We have 6 left. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3 left. 4. I'm gonna skip 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're back at the heart, and so these are 2 times whatever this number is. It's a 1. So we're gonna take 2 off, so that leaves $1, and I want to make sure that I'm spending all the money. So I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision after I clean this off. My desk vacuum is broken. I haven't replaced it yet. To mark off this $1. So that will allow us to spend the whole $15. So let me find that envelope. All right. So this is the dashboard for the Popsicle Pocket Change. And so far, last week we saved 10, and this week we saved 15, so we're at $25. And next we're going to do a duck a day. And this one is from Michelle Plans Daily. All right, so each duck I've made it $2. And we're going to spend $20 on this one. So we can mark off 10 duckies. I'm gonna do 2 in green, and then I'm gonna change. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we saved 20 this time, and last time we saved 20 as well. So we now have $40. This will save, it should save a total of $200. So that is all I have for tonight. We were able to finish up some minis. No, were we? Yeah, we were able to finish up some minis. What did we finish up here? 1, 2, and 3, and get started on some other ones, as well as put some money in our month ahead binder and play some other little book games. So I hope everybody has an awesome Saturday, a great start to your weekend. I actually start my MBA program on Saturday, so I'm hoping to get a head start on some of that classwork. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. I'll try to link the video, or I'll try to have the video added to this one. All the creators that I mentioned will be listed below, as well as my Ko-fi. I did post quite a few freebies there the last couple of days. So I posted some $2 Tuesday savings, or you can just use them for minis that are free. I posted some free tinies, and there's more to come. So have a great weekend, and I will see you next time.